back to my channel, and we will be doing now part 3 of the series I am making about, well, Equestria history my way. Last thing we ended at was the Pegasi hugging the coast. Yeah, and then also the Earth Ponies having an agreement with the unicorns to help them explore stuff. Now, since the Earth Ponies and the unicorns are very prosperous, the Pegasi want to get more land because they, well, want to explore now. And now with that, the year has changed to 68. No brain rot allowed, no brain rot allowed. Yeah, 2 years, so Earth Ponies explore a bit. They explore a bit more to the plains. So they can, because a tiny problem is emerging. Some, what do you call it, farms. Well, some people aren't getting enough food because, well, Earth Ponies is mainly an agricultural civilization, while the unicorns are hunting in the forest. The unicorns, well, they don't really have a problem, but they do kind of expand a bit. And they also go into the desert a bit. But they don't go fully into the desert because, well, they don't want to die. So, let's move on to the Pegasi. They now discover this area. Because, well, they can fly, and there's like a tiny island in the middle. But I'm not going to do that, because, well, man, this place is big. To the Pegasi. Gonna go a bit more north. Because they can fly, they also go to the other area a bit. But they didn't really colonize it. Well, not colonize, take the land from it. Because, hold up. They don't really, what do you call it, they want everything to be near. But overall, they are doing very prosperous. They can see an island on the way. And, well, they're going to take it the next year. Now it moves to 69. Oh, meme. Yum. 69. The Pegasi want to go a bit more into the desert. Well, I mean, it's fine with them. And they also kind of want to go a bit over here. Of course, they can see most of, like, the coastline. Since they have boats, they're still going to use boats because, well, come on. They're still ponies. They still have to eat. So they expand to the east and the west a bit more. They make multiple cities, but they're the first ponies that make multiple major cities instead of like the capital being the biggest city in the nation. The Earth Ponies and the unicorns aren't really doing anything because, well, they're fine right now. And so the Pegasi take the island. And sightings of like other ponies are found, like barely. Yeah, there's ponies kind of see that. The Pegasi still don't know that, well, the Earth Ponies and unicorns exist, but they're soon gonna know. So we take this island. Wait, let me just move this somewhere else. So it doesn't get, so it's not, well, hard to see. Wait a minute, what is this? Okay. Where is it coming from, man? Oh no. Alright, that's just something other. Never mind. So the Pegasi can see, like, some ponies. Well, they think they're ponies. They think they're one of their kind because they only think that they're the only ones. But by year 70... By year 71... Right, we're going by 2 now. Gonna move it. The number 2 over here now. Yeah, that fixed the problem. The Pegasi and the Earth ponies meet each other. Well, the Pegasi take the land because Earth ponies don't really want to take any more land. And the Pegasi, are with the unicorns okay because they can see them as usefulness. Not like using them as a tool, but using them for usefulness because they're also the ones that have the, what do you call it? The maps, compasses, and stuff. They also give papers to the Pegasi so they can help with, like, literature and writing for their foals and, I don't know, adults. Yeah, and they instead of being 3 different nations, let's see, should we? By year 74, the Pegasi explored a lot more to their west, knowing that they have allies, I guess. Well, they also open up they allow anyone. They also get introduced to the unicorns, which they're a bit surprised. It's like, wow, you have magic? Well, technically, they don't think that their wings are magic because they think that's just a normal thing that every pony had before they ever discovered the Earth ponies. And of course, with rule stuff, they also help the unicorns and Pegasi with food. And the unicorns help with this raising of the sun and the moon. First philosophers made Earth ponies, and by year 76, they merge into one country. I think I'll just use green. They merge into one country. called the Three Tribes. I don't know what to name it, but... And of course, they live in harmony for, what do you call it, they live in harmony for like a few years until, well, they do the things that, well, of course, the Earth Ponies are helping the Pegasi and the Unicorns. A bit angry at them now, but they still help each other. Remember, this is like an AU or some kind. The Three Tribes is established, and they want to explore more. They go under a leader of some kind, I guess. Don't know. Well, they have 3 leaders. General Hurricane, Chancellor Puddinghead, and of course, wait, what's her name again? I forgot the Unicornia. I forgot Unicornia's leader, I'm sorry. But, yeah, they have the 3 leaders, and it's kinda... what do you call it? The ponies are kind of, I don't know, angry with each other, but they technically are in harmony. And they decide to connect these 2 territories with the help of the Pegasus, knowing how they deal with the, what do you call it, desert. So they expand a bit into the desert so they can connect with what was Unicornia, the unicorns, with what was the Earth Ponies. And let's just say we're gonna skip, since this is like it's mostly harmony, but until like 150 years or something. 129, I guess, I don't know. Guess year 129. Yeah, maybe I'll just make it year 99 or something. Wendigos, the 3 tribes fall into, in the meantime, they also kind of took this area. Farmland, they say. Farmland, the Earth Ponies say. But the Pegasi didn't really get why they needed to go there. Because they had boats. And they already had enough farmland, so that's the first. The Chancellor Puddinghead. Yeah, I don't know what they'd be doing. But by year 99, Wendigos thingy, the no harmony thing, and they, after a year of year 100, the 3 tribes have technically fallen. Yeah, don't know, but let's just say that, don't know, they're just gonna be put in unrest. I forgot the name. See if I pray. I'm just gonna be doing this. I don't know why, but it just feels right. Of course, the unicorn lads don't really want to be with the Earth Ponies or Pegasi anymore. I made something like this once, but then stopped it because I didn't have a YouTube channel. So it was never finished. Normal Pegasus. So then the 3 tribes. Let me Gonna pull up the map. They made a good map, this person's. Capture lots of there. Okay. They travel up to where modern-day Canterlot is. Actually, let me just make a... They do it in an hour? I don't think they did it in an hour. Oh wait, why did I do that? Because the Pegasus have made the first... Well, they made Cloudsdale. So, they discovered some land. This is like by year... let's see what year we should make it. Probably year... 04? Of course they have to make some pit stops so the people don't stop, you know. But they won't claim those because, well, they're still looking for a new land. So they go up, like the Pegasus, to take a little camp there. To get some food. Unicornia, of course, the Earth ponies. Go into what was old Unicornia. I meant where the unicorns were. They almost see each other, but since there's like a few hills, they didn't really see each other. But yeah, before they reach, well, what was now Canterlot, but let me make that path first. See? Well, what is near Canterlot, actually? Of course, they find like different areas of what's Canterlot right now. Like the mountainy areas with the gems. The nice skies, because there's nothing there. The nice fertilized soil. Oh man. The three tribes have dissolved into nothing, but their land is, well, let's just say it's dead. But still a discovered area, so they know what to do. Actually, I'm keeping that. So, and then, you know, the cave thingamajig. They go into the cave. Yada yada when he goes. The light of friendship. And then, once that thing's done, a new era has been born. The golden-ish era. Equestria is now a thing. Let me just, yeah. Equestria. And beyond. Should we make Griffonia? Nah, this is gonna be about, like, the ponies and stuff. So, Equestria has been made. And the three tribes assimilate, technically, I guess, into Equestria. Yeah, every Christmas, Christmas carols, thingamajig. Some people still live here, but not many. Because, well, it's mostly likely old people. Granny Smith. Yes, Granny Smith, I forgot about that. She was there during the founding of Equestria. And that means she's there as a young adult. Yeah, young adult. Gonna take a bit. And yeah, they expand into what is now Canterlot. So now we're gonna add something a bit different, which is a capital. Oh wait, how am I gonna make the capital? The capital will be a black circle. Canterlot's just gonna be like right there with white in the that's the capital. I'm not gonna be making cities. Yeah, so they established Canterlot in the year 105. Oh no. Oh no. By year 105, Canterlot is made. Yahoo! Still just a few villages and huts, but it's something. It's definitely something. And I think I spelled it correct. If I did not, then I'm sorry. Canterlot is established, and by year also 105, they want to expand a bit. They want to have their entire population just like one area. Since they're expanding, they want some more people to, of course, go to northern Equestria, of course. So not everyone's just staying in the old nation. And yeah, by year 105, I think I'll be ending this video. Bye!